Okay, really last quick video because I want to see what you guys can do on your own this week. You turn to, or actually, since we were just doing harmonization, go back to page 64 to Little Scherzo. This is what I was talking about yesterday. So this piece, if you look at the clefs, you see we're in treble clef this week. So I'll be watching a lot for hand position this week. I know some of your keyboards are a little bit weird, and sometimes you play in, excuse me, different octaves than is what actually written, just because of the way that your keyboard works, and I get that. What I'm going to be looking for is where you were starting in terms of being close to each other. So first note in right hand, we have a treble C. First note in left hand, we have a treble E. Okay? So your hands, your thumbs should be right next to each other, and that's what I will be watching for. Okay? We're going to do a little bit of sight reading. Actually, we're just going to sight read really, not quickly, but like just through the whole thing without stopping. And then I'll talk about a couple things, and then I'm going to let you guys practice this week. And so let me put on, I just have my mask. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. It's much better in here, but it is a little meh. Anywho, okay, alright, so we're going to start from the beginning, and I'm going to count super slowly. If you get lost already, that's okay. Feel free to work on your own. But let's see how far you can get just through sight reading this. Okay? 1, and 2, and 1, and go. And then ignore DC Alfine. If you can play the beginning, I'll know that right off the bat. Okay? Alright, so the biggest things to watch out for, your right and left hand aren't playing the same notes, which might be a little challenging, but I want you guys to figure out the interval that is separating your hands. Okay? That will help kind of keep you in line for almost all of the piece. Okay? The next biggest thing is going to be practicing all of those places where our hands are moving right there. So what I would do is actually just figure out, circle every time that you have a change. Hold on one second. Let me actually show you. Right here. Wherever you have ones, that means, hey, we're going to be changing. Whoops, you can't see that. Down right there. So I would go ahead and actually circle it. Someone circled it in my music, I assuming was the teacher. And circle that and actually just practice, playing, let's see, stack up, B and D at the same, well, let's start back up. So starting on C and E and then switching down slowly. Okay? I hope that makes sense to all of you all, and happy practicing this week. I'm sorry it's such a weird week, but hopefully the smoke will clear and I can film week 5 as well. Maybe by week 6 we'll be back to normal. But let me know if you have any questions at all. I will still have my office hours on Friday. I'll be in a different spot. But yeah. Alright, happy practicing.